Alright, let's watch this.
Address your concerns about my body and talk a little bit about what it means to be paid such close attention to. The body that you've been comparing my current body to was the unhealthiest version of my body. I was on a lot of antidepressants and drinking on them and eating poorly at the lowest point of my life when I looked the way you consider my healthy, but that in fact wasn't my healthy. You never know what someone is going through. You never know. So be gentle.
Alright, motherfucks. Here is the thing. We don't know. Maybe she is delusional. Maybe she's telling the truth. Maybe she is anorexic. Maybe she's a fucking drug addict. And I am so sick and tired of people like this bastard right here who says that he had a very similar situation. He was addicted to alcohol, and when he was, his mom told him he looked better than ever. But when he tried to recover, his mom said that you look tired as fuck. Why the fuck do you think that everyone's experience is gonna be the same as yours? I don't know why people can't just reside to fucking I don't know. I really don't understand that. Do you really think that she doesn't have the best doctors in the world who will tell her if she is doing something wrong? If the best doctors in the world cannot save her, man, honestly, I don't think there is anyone. I get that she was in a rough spot back then, but that was a mental health. This is a physical health. How do you know, man? How do you know? Really, how do you know? I think people should be very careful when they talk about something like this, right? They need to be very careful. You cannot be certain that this is a physical health. You don't know shit. You can say, hey, it looks like a physical health. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like I would. My intuition tells me that she's not okay. But that's just that. My intuition. It doesn't mean shit. I could very much be wrong, motherfucks. That's the thing that people don't understand. Everybody wants to comment like they know what the fuck's going on. Everybody wants to comment like they understand shit when they don't. Look at this moron. It's not so much the weight loss, change in healthy habits, etc. It's something about the energy and the eyes on a soul level that I wonder about. We love you, Ariana. Again, like, you're talking about someone's energy you don't know, motherfucker. You don't know. How do you know? I think her energy is still the same. I'm not the biggest follower of her, so maybe I'm wrong, but she looks just like a normal person in that video in terms of the way she comes off. You can argue about what she looks like, she looks different, but she comes off as a normal person, saying this as gentle as possible, do seek help. Exactly what someone with an eating disorder would say. Hopefully she can recover. That's also something who doesn't have an eating disorder would say. Did that occur to you? And I'm not saying she doesn't have an eating disorder. Maybe she does, man. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. When I first saw that look, I also thought that, hey, maybe something's wrong here. But the emphasis here is on the word maybe. I am so sick of people pretending they know shit when they don't. This woman has a long history of making excuses and not taking responsibility for her actions. Are you retarded, buddy? What are you saying? Even if she is suffering from some disorder, how does this has anything to do with anything? I'm so sick of people being so insensitive, man.